New at midday, as the coronavirus cases are rising, one nurse hopes her story will inspire people to be more vigilant. She went from being in the best shape of her life to the worst after contracting the coronavirus.
As she told reporter Leah Pizzetti, she's 30 years old and day-to-day life is suddenly a struggle.
That's about grit. Cut it out. Cut it out.
At the end of 2019, Mariana Cisneros was competing in fitness competitions and in the best shape of her life.
I was as healthy as I think I could be. And if you look at me now and you look at me, 8 months ago, it's like night and day.
That changed in July of 2020 when she tested positive for coronavirus.
It wasn't until the third week of my diagnosis where things really went upside down.
She couldn't walk, lost feeling in her right side, and spent 6 days in the hospital. Now, 3 months later, and she still has not recovered. Her heart rate is still irregular and she has trouble balancing.
I am not supposed to be in the 120s, 130s at resting at all.
You can't even get out of bed. There are times where I am crawling to the bathroom to try and take a shower.
The ICU nurse went from an active work environment that kept her on her feet to now barely able to stand, unsure of when she'll be healthy enough to return to work.
Even I, at the beginning of this, was thinking, even if I caught COVID, I'll be fine. And, here I am months later and I am not fine. We don't know what the future holds for me. If this is permanent, if I'll even be able to go back to work as a nurse. The future is really uncertain.
Her husband, a stay-at-home dad, now re-entering the workforce, with Mariana hoping others will learn from her story.
People just really need to take this virus seriously. It can impact anyone, regardless of age, regardless of your health.
Leah Pizzetti, 13 Action News.
Mariana says she's found support in various online groups for people who have long-term impacts from COVID-19.
And she encourages anyone who is also dealing with a long recovery to, seek out similar support groups.